Gentlemen, please be careful. You will pinch your nuts. It does hurt. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Tyler Egan. I'm an online fitness coach, and if you've watched any of my other videos, you'll know I'm obsessed with the human body. Today, I have a video to help you with hip impingement. I got a request from this in one of my older videos, so I figured I would cover it today. Now, this video is gonna be quick, and it's just gonna cover a few exercises that I use to help with my own hip impingement. If you're interested in seeing how to test for hip impingement and what to do even further, leave a comment down below and I'll go into more detail in another video. For now, we're gonna go into the exercises that I utilized when I had hip impingement. What you're gonna need are 2 heavy, thick resistance bands. And I highly recommend that you do this in an air-conditioned room because it's hot as fuck outside. Welcome Bella to the show. She's my gym partner. She usually stares and sniffs butts. Don't you, girl? Come here. Yeah, you're such a good girl. Sweating my tits off. So the one thing you'll notice with all of these is they're gonna be banded distractions. The idea with a banded distraction is to distract your femur, the thigh bone, from the front side of your acetabulum, that bowl-shaped looking thing that we call our pelvis. So let's get started. The first one we're gonna do is going to be more of like a hamstring stretch, but again, it's gonna be a distraction. So for this one, you're gonna need 2 bands. And you wanna put your leg through the band and bring it all the way up to the top of your thigh. And make sure you get a lot of tension on this bitch. Not you, Bella. Then you're gonna take the other band and you're gonna wrap it around your toes, like that. Now you've probably done hamstring stretches like this before. And I've actually covered this in another video, I'll link it at the top. From here, you're just gonna work on stretching your hamstrings out and flossing the band up in your femur there. Trying to distract the femur back towards that way as you stretch out the hamstrings. You can floss it in and out. Oh my God, open up the hips a little bit. It's really awesome for that. You can do this without a band, but you just won't get that distraction. And for hip impingement, that distraction is gonna be pretty helpful. So next up, we're gonna do a kneeling hip flexor stretch, but it's important to make sure when you're doing this that if you have hip impingement and you do a hip flexor stretch, it's probably gonna hurt initially. Using the band to distract the femur is gonna help alleviate some of that pain. And again, what we're gonna try to do here is pull that femur backwards to kind of pull it away from the front side of the acetabulum. So again, really get it up in your hip crease here. And whatever one has the impingement, you wanna put that leg backwards. So from here, you're just gonna get in a kneeling hip flexor position. You wanna tuck your pelvis. You don't wanna round your hips backwards. You wanna tuck the pelvis, squeeze that glute, drive the hips forward, and try to stay nice and aligned here. You should feel your femur being distracted backwards here. And this shit feels amazing for your boy. Whew, I gotta start doing this more, what the fuck? All right, now we're gonna go to a banded lateral distraction. As you can see here, the band's pulling my hip laterally. Then what we wanna do is we wanna distract that femur laterally out towards the outside of the socket. Now this can be caused by weak hip muscles, which is why I say do your daily butt stuff. In order to alleviate that pain long-term, you're gonna wanna strengthen those up, and I'll link my lateral banded walk tutorial up at the top here. That's really gonna help you strengthen up your glute medius, but there's other things you need to do, and I'll cover that in a later video. So, you wanna really put that band up inside of your hip crease here. And gentlemen, please be careful. You will pinch your nuts. It does hurt. I know from experience. Okay, so up in the hip crease. Now, you wanna get down into a deep lunge position, and you wanna work on external rotation at the foot here. I picked this one up from Aaron Horschig over at Squat University. You wanna think about squeezing that lateral glute muscle. So keep that toe on the ground, externally rotate, feel that glute kick on, and relax, bring it in. So now you wanna work on bringing it inward. I like to hold for 5 seconds, and then come back. Outward, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, inward. 1, 2, keep your foot on the ground, 4, 5. If you guys took anything from this video, please leave a like and a comment on the video. Let me know down below if you want to see a more detailed description on how to diagnose and understand hip impingement more. In my personal opinion, we as humans should understand how our bodies work and how to test for certain injuries, movement faults, patterns, things of that effect. Sure, chiropractors, physical therapists, professions like that can help, but why not give you your own power back and understand this yourself? I am by no means a doctor of anything, but I am somebody who understands my body, understands the pain I've gone through and wanted to know how I could understand it better so that I could help you guys understand the same. So again, guys, if you took it from this video, please leave a like and a comment down below. Please share this with a friend who may need it, who deals with hip issues, back issues, because a lot of our back issues can stem from our hips. And especially share it with those motherfuckers who skip their daily butt activities. And I'll see you guys in the next video.